வணக்கம். 8th Standard Science English Medium. Lesson number 7, Magnetism. Textbook exercises. Choose the best answer. A magnet attracts. Answer option D, iron and steel. One of the following is an example for a permanent magnet. Answer option D, neodymium. The south pole of a Bohr magnet and the north pole of a U-shaped magnet will. Answer option A, attract each other. The shape of the Earth's magnetic field resembles that of an imaginary. Answer option D, Bohr magnet. MRI stands for magnetic resonance imaging. A compass is used for. Answer option D, all of this. That is plotting magnetic lines, detection of magnetic field and navigation. Fill in the blanks. The magnetic strength is dash at the poles. Answer maximum. The magnetic strength is maximum at the poles. A magnet has dash magnetic poles. Answer 2. A magnet has 2 magnetic poles. Magnets are used in dash for generating electricity. Answer dynamo. Dash are used to lift heavy iron pieces. Answer electromagnets. Electromagnets are used to lift heavy iron pieces. A freely suspended Bohr magnet is always pointing along the dash north-south direction. Answer geographic. A freely suspended Bohr magnet is always pointing along the geographic north-south direction. Match the following. Magnetite, natural magnet. The answer is natural magnet. Magnetite, natural magnet. A tiny pivoted magnet, compass box. A tiny pivoted magnet, compass box. Cobalt, ferromagnetic material. Cobalt, ferromagnetic material. Closed curves, magnetic lines. Closed curves, magnetic lines. Bismuth, diamagnetic material. Bismuth, diamagnetic material. Consider the statements given below and choose the correct option. The options are option A, both assertion and reason are true and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Option B, both assertion and reason are true but reason is not the correct explanation of assertion. Option C, assertion is true but reason is false. Option D, assertion is false but reason is true. Question number 1. Assertion: iron filings are concentrated more at the magnetic pole. Reason: the magnets are so sharp. Answer is here assertion is true and reason is also true, but reason is not the correct explanation of assertion. So here answer is option B. What is the option B? Both assertion and reason are true, but reason is not the correct explanation of assertion. Question number 2. Assertion: the Earth's magnetic field is due to iron present in its core. Reason: at a high temperature a magnet loses its magnetic property or magnetism. Here assertion the Earth's magnetic field is due to iron present in its core is false. Reason at a high temperature a magnet loses its magnetic property or magnetism is true. The assertion, the correct statement is the Earth's magnetic field is due to molten charged metallic fluid inside the Earth's surface. So here answer is option D. Assertion is false but the reason is true. Answer briefly. Define magnetic field. Answer the space around a magnet in which its magnetic effect or influence is observed. Question number 2. What is artificial magnet? Give examples. Answer. Magnets that are made by people in a laboratory or a factory are called artificial magnets. Example, horseshoe magnet, bar magnet, U-shaped magnet, cylindrical magnets, disc magnets, ring magnets and electromagnets. Question number 3. Distinguish between natural and artificial magnets. Answer. Natural magnets. These are found in nature, have irregular shapes and dimensions. The strength of a natural magnet is well determined and difficult to change. These are permanent magnets. They have a less usage. Artificial magnets. These are man-made magnets. They can be made in different shapes and dimensions. Artificial magnets can be made with required and specific strength. Their properties are time-bound. They have a vast usage in day-to-day life. Question number 4. Earth acts as a huge bar magnet. Why? Give reasons. Answer. A freely suspended magnetic needle at a point on the Earth comes to rest approximately along the geographical north-south direction. This shows that the Earth behaves like a huge magnetic dipole with its magnetic poles located near its geographical poles. The north pole of a magnetic needle approximately points towards the geographic north. The magnetic north pole of a needle is attracted by the magnetic south pole of the Earth, which is located at the geographic north. Also, the magnetic south pole of the needle is attracted by the magnetic north pole of the Earth, which is located at the geographic southeast G. How can you identify non-magnetic materials? How can you identify non-magnetic materials? Give an example of a non-magnetic material. Answer. Materials which are not attracted by magnets are called non-magnetic materials. Example, wood, glass, rubber, plastic, aluminum. Answer in detail. List out the uses of magnets. Answer. In ancient times, the magnet in the form of direction stone helped seamen to find the directions during a voyage. Nowadays, magnets are used to generate electricity in dynamos. Electromagnets are used in our day-to-day life. They are used in electric bulbs and electric motors. They are used in loudspeakers and microphones. An extremely powerful electromagnet is used in the fast-moving maglev train to remain floating above the tracks. In industries, magnetic conveyor belts are used to sort out magnetic substances from scraps mixed with non-magnetic substances. Magnets are used in computer in a storing devices such as hard disk. In banks, the magnetic enable the computers to read the MICR numbers printed on a check. The tip of the screwdrivers are made slightly magnetic so that the screws remain attached to the tip. At hospitals, extremely strong electromagnets are used in MRI, that is magnetic resonance imaging, to scan the specified internal organ. Question number 2. How will you convert a nail into a temporary magnet? Answer. Spread some steel pins on a wooden board and bring an iron nail near them. Now make one of the magnetic poles of the bar magnet touch one end of the iron nail. Slide it along its length in one direction slowly till the other end is reached. Repeat the process as shown in the diagram 20 or 30 times. The magnet has to be moved in one direction only. Avoid the swiping of the magnet back and forth. Now bring the iron nail near the steel pins. The steel pins stick on the iron nail because nail has become a temporary magnet. Question number 3. Write a note on Earth's magnetism. Answer. Earth has been assumed or imagined by the scientists as a huge magnetic dipole. The south pole of the imaginary magnet inside the Earth is located near the geographic north pole, and the north pole of the Earth's magnet is located near the geographic south pole. The line joining these magnetic poles is called the magnetic axis. The magnetic axis intersects the geographic north pole at a point called the north geomagnetic pole or northern magnetic pole. It intersects the geographic south pole at a point called the south geomagnetic pole or southern magnetic pole. The magnetic axis and the geographical axis do not coincide with each other. The cause of the Earth's magnetism are as follows: masses of magnetic substances in the Earth, radiations from the Sun, action of the Moon. Higher order thinking questions. Question number 1. Though Earth is acting as a huge Bohr magnet, it is not attracting other ferromagnetic materials. Why? Give reasons. Answer. Earth is not attracting other ferromagnetic materials because the magnetic character of ferromagnetic materials is affected by the external temperature. When they are heated, they become paramagnetic at Curie temperature. Question number 2. Why it is not advisable to slide a magnet on an iron bar back and forth during magnetism? Answer. It is not advisable to slide a magnet on an iron bar back and forth because moving it in opposite directions will work to cancel each other out. Question number 3. Thalami, Daraga and Sanghamitrirai were playing with a Bohr magnet. They put the magnet down and it broke into 4 pieces. How many poles will be there? Answer. Each broken piece behaves like a separate magnet. Therefore, 4 pieces will have 8 poles. Conclusion. Thus, we can conclude that unlike poles of the magnet attract each other, that is, north pole and south pole of a magnet attract each other. Thank you.